Hello everyone, so again for the sake of copyright I will be showing gameplay instead of showing clips from the show so I don't have any risk of getting a strike. Please like and subscribe or support me on Patreon. I would love to do this full time if possible. Also, before I get into it, this is a spoiler warning as I will be talking about a lot of different moments from the show. So I finished watching Lazarus and it was pretty good. The premise of the show is interesting. A doctor has announced that the pain medication he created was actually toxic and everyone would start dying from it in 30 days, and a group of people were brought together to find him under the team name Lazarus. The setting is kind of cool as well, a glimpse into the future, although it does not really specify the year of the events that occur until the very end of the series. The settings were all pretty sick though, from the city lights of Babylonia City, to the waters of the Philippines, to the Arctic snow. The show is a globe-trotting mess of different places and people, and this makes the search for Skinner, the doctor, fun. The music is also really cool, a mix of futuristic punk music and jazz, giving the show a sort of cowboy bebop feel. The same can be said for the art style as well. Even the main character's fighting style, using mainly kicks, is reminiscent of cowboy bebop. Some of the really cool shots in the show as well, like when Axel, the main character, is running away and he's like running along the giant screen in the middle of like Times Square. Other really cool shots like that are prevalent throughout the entirety of the show. And the beginning of the show does not waste time with the story. The characters are quickly brought in and the beginning and everything moves pretty fast as they're rushed to find Skinner. However, the middle of the show does start to meander somewhat. Like by episode 10, they still have no clue where Skinner is, and like everything has been a dead end. It felt only like by episode 11 do they actually have a good lead on where Skinner is, and it finally leads to something. Like, I think the pace of the show would have worked better if they had found something concrete to follow at like the episode 6 or 7 mark, and then they would go from there. Like, I don't mind that they have trouble finding the lead to him, but it just took too long to find. Also, there are some weird moments in the show that, I don't know, maybe I missed something or like something happened that I didn't catch, but sometimes I felt like there were some plot holes. Like, for example, in Istanbul, like, why were they getting chased again? It felt like they were getting chased for no reason, and one or two times in the show it does feel like, for some reason, a random group of people starts trying to chase our main group, which has like nothing to do with Skinner. They just like, it's just something unrelated to that. Also, the part where the army hires the assassin to kill Axel, like that part kind of felt unnecessary and just there to add in some cool fight scenes at the end, and then the assassin dies in like a really lame way. Like, it's not an issue that it was a part of the story, it makes sense for the government corruption and stuff that happened, but like the part where the assassin starts hallucinating and stuff, and his background felt kind of unnecessary for the plot. But I did like that the ending brought everything full circle. Everything went back to Babylonia City where everything began. And I like that Skinner was just kind of chilling the whole time in the homeless shelter. His ending was a bit underwhelming, but other than that, it worked pretty well. Altogether, this show was pretty decent, even with the plot holes and some unnecessary fluff. I would give the show a 7 out of 10.